Hey, and welcome to A Game for Your Thoughts. Today we're talking about Yoshi's Crafted World. So the story for Yoshi's Crafted World is very straightforward. It's very basic. It's just a vessel to get the adventure going, and there's really not a whole lot of crazy story stuff going on. But the main basic idea of the story is that the Yoshis are on Yoshi's Island, and they have this thing called the Sun Dreamstone. And the Sun Dreamstone has these gems in it, and then once you have all the gems, you can make a wish, and you can wish for whatever you want. And so the Yoshis are kind of like protecting this thing, then Kamek and Baby Bowser show up and break it, and the gems go flying all across the land. So it's the Yoshi's jobs to go out and find the gems and recover the Sun Dreamstone, and also try to stop Baby Bowser and Kamek. Like I said, the story of this game is basically just a vessel to get you from point A to point B. There's not much to it, so there's really not much to say about it. So let's talk about the gameplay. So the gameplay is platforming like you would find in any Yoshi game. I mean, you play as Yoshi, you run, jump, you can do your little flutter jump, and you can also eat enemies, poop them out, and then throw the eggs at objects. Gross. But one of my favorite things about Yoshi's Crafted World is the variety of the levels. Every level has something new and different to showcase. There's some different mechanic, some little quirky thing that's going on. So every level is very different from each other, and there's 43 levels in this game. I love this variety. It made each level a different adventure. I mean, like I said, there's 43 levels, and then each one is different. They might have similar ideas or things like that, but all in all, every level is very different. I love seeing all the different levels. It was so fun, as you just never knew what each level was going to hold. I mean, there was one level that I thought was like frog based, but then all of a sudden this giant snake shows up, and then that's the mechanic in the level. And it was really cool, as just each one was very different and added so much variety to this game. I can't think of any levels that were boring or not fun. Each one presented something fun to play with, and there's so many different themes, from like pirates to cool like crafted carnival stuff, and then there's even like some spooky horror levels, which was really cool to see in a kids game. Like there was one level that was really spooky, and it was really just neat to see all the different variety of levels. And there's so much to collect in these levels too. Each level has a number of smiley flowers, and use these smiley flowers to unlock new levels or to complete the game. And once you finish like the main storyline, there's still so much to do and so much to see, and so it adds a lot of post-game content. I mean, you beat the story and then something new pops up for you to go and find. Specifically, there's like scavenger hunt things hidden in all the levels, so you got to go through each of the levels again and find hidden scavenger hunt items for these characters, or a hidden scavenger item that's in every single level. There's one specific thing that's in every level, and it's really neat, as it just adds lots of replayability. I mean, you're playing this game a lot, and it adds a lot of time for those who want to go and 100% the game. One of the coolest things about this game is the flip side. So every single level has a flip side, and on these flip sides, so you have like the front and back side. In the front side, you play the game like normal. I mean, there's normal gameplay. But on the back side, there's these three little puppies hidden throughout the level, and you have to find all three dogs, go through the level, and get to the goal by the end of this timer, and you get specific smiley flowers for each one. And it's really cool, as it's just very different. It gives you incentive to go back and play the flip side, and it adds another aspect to the levels, so more replayability, more variety to the levels. It was so awesome, and I loved these flip sides, as it was cool to see the back side of the levels, because it's the exact same level, it's just from the other side. And Yoshi controls really well too. As you're going through the world, you have your flutter jump, and you're aiming, and you're egg shooting and spinning, all that crazy stuff, and it works really well. I mean, the platforming is really great, and also when you play with a co-op partner, you get lots of abilities from having a second player. You can ride on the other one's back, and you get like unlimited eggs to throw, or you do like a super ground pound. Things like that were really great, as it added like super bonuses for having a co-op partner, and it was a lot of fun playing co-op with my wife. We had a great time playing through this game, working together. My absolute favorite thing about this game was the aesthetic. The aesthetic and like the presentation of the game is adorable. I love how fun it is. Like everything in this game is made from something you'd see in like a preschool art project. I mean, everything's like glued together. There's like popsicle sticks and like the coffee filters that are turned in cool ways. I mean, there's like just everything, and like it's so well put together, and just the aesthetic is so charming. And it also helps with the music. The music just fits perfectly right in with this charm. And the aesthetic, it's all just so fun to look at, and it just makes such for like a relaxing environment that's so fun to play through. Graphically and technically, I didn't run into any issues technically, and graphically this game looks great. So all in all, it looks and runs really well. In the end, I loved my time with Yoshi's Crafted World. It's such a fun, just relaxing experience. It's not a very difficult game, and you have like the easy mode you can turn on if you're having troubles with finding a level, or if you just want a more relaxing experience. I mean, this game is just so chill, and the aesthetic is so fun. I love the music. The music is stuck in my head all the time, and it's just such a fun experience all the way through. I really enjoyed my time, and I highly recommend it to check it out if you're a fan of platformers. If you like the Yoshi games, if you like previous Yoshi games, you'll like this one. It's so fun, and it's just a great way to just relax and have a good time with a really fun game. Hey, thanks so much for watching my review on Yoshi's Crafted World. I hope you enjoyed the game. I love it, and if you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend you go check this out. I feel like this game definitely went under a lot of people's radars, so go check this game out. It's worth your time. It's absolutely worth your money. So go and check out Yoshi's Crafted World. And thank you so much for watching the video. If you want to go down in the comments and leave a like, subscribe, and a bell to get notified every time I post a new video, that would be awesome. And also, while you're down there, if you want to tell me what your favorite Yoshi game is, I personally think this one's my favorite. Yoshi's Island, the original one, is also awesome too. But this one's probably my favorite. I just love the charm. Everything's great. And if you want to check out more of my stuff, head over to twitch.tv/agamethroughthoughts to check out my streams. I stream there all the time. I'd love to see you there. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you want to go watch me play the game, I have a whole series. I'll leave a link up on one of the sides. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time on A Game for Your Thoughts.